Fighter. Actor. Philosopher.
Be formless, shapeless, like water. Be water, my friend.
Bruce Lee was many things, but for the man who defied classification, the best description might be master.
The dude was just a true innovator.
He was super focused on what he wanted, and he got it.
He inspired me in every way.
And it wasn't just about martial arts, it was about life. He was a teacher of life.
But that life would be cut short.
I was like so stunned because he was so alive to me.
Yet before his death, Bruce Lee was able to pass on to us his greatest lesson, his belief in honest self-expression.
To honestly express yourself, whatever your art is, you have to turn that into a language, and that language is an expression.
Bruce Lee is an immortal.
How did he achieve such greatness? How did Bruce Lee become a master? It's Bruce Lee, the master, on Bruce Lee Lives.
So why was Bruce so important?
When you look up the word inspiration in the dictionary, it should be Bruce Lee's picture. Because to me, I feel like he's just the ultimate inspirer, the ultimate motivator, you know what I mean?
Bruce Lee influenced so many people in so many different walks of life.
It's almost like superhero stuff where it's made up, but this is real.
Some of the things that Bruce Lee has said resonates forever.
Be water, my friend, my friend.
Now, Bruce Lee Lives. In the series that celebrates the life and legacy of the greatest martial artist of all time. On this episode, we take on the Master. To be revered and sought out signifies a certain level of respect and admiration for who you are and what you've contributed. Bruce Lee's teachings, acting, and fighting have had people seeking his wisdom for decades.
How about teaching me that?
But how did Bruce Lee gain such lofty status? What path did he follow to become a master to so many? In the early 60s, Bruce Lee's life was a whirlwind of activity. There was college, a marriage, the birth of his first child, and instructing martial arts. Around this time, Lee started to create something in the way of a message. He knew he had something important to offer the world and wanted to share it with a larger audience. So Lee went knocking on Hollywood's door.
Test X2, take 2.
An early screen test shot in 1965 shows the young Bruce Lee, unintimidated, confidence beaming.
What is the most powerful, the best forms of Oriental fighting?
Well, it's bad to say the best, but in my opinion, I think Kung Fu is pretty good.
It was that self-assurance that caught so many people's eyes and had them start to notice this young man with a plan.
His presence was just gnarly, and he just was confident at a young age even. Like, this whole way he carried himself was just, he just spewed confidence, you know what I mean? It was just cool.
But that confidence wasn't just cool. It was a part of his very essence, a foundation which Lee would be able to build on and use to communicate his message.
I mean, he immortalized confidence. You could see it in his eyes, you could see it in his body movements. Everything about him asserts that.
He was smart, he was super talented, but he was so present. He was super focused on what he wanted, and he got it. He was like, bring what you are and who you are to the table, and it can and probably will work.
By 1967, Bruce Lee had already achieved some fame in the United States with his co-starring role in The Green Hornet. But the show only lasted one season and was canceled. But that didn't deter Bruce. As with any great fighter, he got up and kept on fighting. It is a valuable lesson that still inspires.